Welcome folks, welcome to our next adventure. We're in Dinokeng here in Gauteng. We're off glamping again in Thorn Tree Bush Camp in their glamping tents. You see Thorn Tree Camp here. Well, here we go. We've got our beer open. This time we're having a Jack Black Skeleton Coast IPA. Very nice beer. Beautiful. As you can see behind me, we've got our tent, and just behind our tent we've got Dinokeng Game Reserve. So there's a good chance that we'll see game walking past on our weekend that we are here. So check-in was quite easy. We booked online. When we got here, they just gave us the remote to come in and out if we want to go for game drives. Then they've got a guy that actually helped us bring our luggage here, and he actually came and switched on the hot tub here for us. He's made a fire at the hot tub here and also made a fire for us at the donkey for hot water for the tent, for the bath and for the shower and that kind of thing. Outside you've got your kitchen, 2-plate hot stove, you've got your fridge, microwave and all your pots and pans and all the stuff you'd need. And that side you've got your basin. Very nice. Then we've got a little sitting area outside here. Let's take you for a walkthrough of the room. We've got a table with all your cups and things that you will need, your plates. Nice queen size bed. Cupboard to pack all your clothes and everything in. Nice bedroom. And then the piece de resistance is your bathroom. Just look at this stunning bathroom. We've got a bath with this big window here. Well, there's no window. So you've got a fresh air bath. Well folks, it's time to light our fire pit while we're waiting for the sun to go down behind our tent over there. When you get here, you can just buy wood from the shop here because they ask you not to bring in wood because of the shot hole borer. They've got quite a bit of natural trees here and you don't want to damage all of that. And then when you get firelighters from them, it's actually ground coffee eco firelighters. So that's actually quite interesting. Put 2 of those puppies down. So while we wait for all of that to get ready, we're just going for a bit of a walk. We'll show you more of the actual campsite tomorrow, but we're just going for an afternoon walk while we're waiting for the sun to go down behind us there. So if you come and camp in one of the other tents and you've got shared ablutions, these are the ablutions that you'll use. They also work with the donkey for the geyser. And that's what you can expect then. Just a shower and a toilet. Nicely done. On our walk we've come across the pool area. Very nice little pool for you to come and cool down in summer days. And then they have got a little lapa area for you to sit at and just enjoy the pool, or otherwise enjoy this beautiful view. Sunset going down there, and you've got the bushveld right in front of you, and you've got a chance for wildlife to just come walking past. If we see anything, we'll show you that. But what a nice little spot this is. We've been surprised once again. Our campsite is absolutely beautiful, and just walking around the full campsite here, it seems to be quite a nice little place. And you've got a nice little sitting area. How's that? Looking out over the pool with the sunset going on there. Stunning. So a nice little area for you to come sit and relax here by the pool with that view. Absolutely stunning. It's actually quite a big site. I didn't realize that the campsite was this big. Well folks, it is supper time. We are having a delicious you cook. It's one of those delivery meal things where they bring you all the ingredients and you cook it yourself. And we thought, well, we're coming out glamping, let's see how good their kitchen is. And Beverly made us a Mexican beef strip and charred veg. Let's look at this. That's what the picture looks like. And that is what the real deal looks like. So we're going to give it a try and see what a you cook is like out camping in the bush. Veg are nice. Got guacamole on it. Some beef strips. Very nice. Some corn, a bit of peppers, beans. Absolutely delicious. A beautiful good morning to you folks from the Dinokeng Game Reserve. We had an absolute stunning evening last night here at our tent in Thorn Tree Bush Camp. It's got that real rustic, authentic bush feel to it. We slept so nice and cozy in this room. It wasn't cold at all, even though it's the middle of winter. So we really had a stunning time, you know, comparing it to the Africamps camp that we stayed in. Africamps is a bit more modern, and it's a different feel. This with this authentic, rustic bush feel is perfect for this situation. But anyway, I'm going to go and have a bath or a shower now, and then we'll show you the rest of the day. What a nice way to have a bath with a view like that. Just finishing up, then it's time for breakfast, then we're going to hit the game reserve. Let's go. Well folks, after that beautiful bath we had in nature, it's time for breakfast. Bev made us a stunning avo toast with a ciabatta bread. Stunning. Luxury. We are hip. Avo toast and glamping all together. It's hip to be square. Well folks, we finally left our tent. We're out on a game drive here in Dinokeng Game Reserve. Dinokeng Game Reserve is about an hour and a half's drive away from Johannesburg, but 45 minutes north of Pretoria. And it's a big 5 game reserve. So let's see if we see any interesting game sightings today. First stop on this game drive is we stopped at Safari Mall to get a map, because I've left my map book at home, so we just came to get another little map book here at Safari Mall. So let me give you a quick view. They've got a petrol garage here, bottle store, a little coffee shop and bar that you can sit at, and then also a superette spa that you can buy any of the stuff that you've left at home. So that is Safari Mall. Alright, we're gonna hit the road and start looking for game. And that's why it's so difficult to see the animals when they're lying down. It's just magic to be back in the bush. And Dinokeng is just such a short drive away from Johannesburg. Beautiful to be here. But while we're looking for game, we always play a little game when we're in the car in the game reserve. Whoever sees the first big animal will get a 5 Rand coin. It's not much, it's just for the fun of it. And if once he's seen that, he gets the 5 Rand coin. And then whoever that person is can decide if they want to put the 5 Rand coin back up for grabs again. So, if you see any animals, you'll get the 5 Rand coin. Let's see who is the first person to see a decent animal spotting. Let's go! Well folks, this time around Beverly is the winner. She's just spotted a giraffe. I'm handing her the 5 Rand. Our first big animal for the day, giraffe. Let's see if we can get a video footage of it so we can prove that we did see him. It's very much hidden behind all the bushes there right now. Go a little bit forward if we can see him better. It's in the bushes, probably about 50 meters so, eh? So we've just found another giraffe in the bush here, and Bev's put up her 5 Rand again for the next person who can see another big animal, but her stipulation is it's not allowed to be a giraffe, it's got to be something else. So the 5 Rand is back up for grabs. Let's see who sees the next big animal. Well, very excited folks, we saw rhino, basically just like the back end of them. A little bit into the bush, we were just too late, but we did manage to see a little bit of them. So we're just hanging around to see if we can't see them a little bit better, but very excited. Finally we saw some rhinos here in Dinokeng. So now the 5 Rand's mine again. Well folks, we saw some zebras, we saw some blauwille since we've last seen you, and now we are looking for a restaurant or something to go and have a bit of lunch at. But first we found a watering hole, so let's see what happens at the watering hole, if there's anything interesting in the watering hole. The water bird. Is there a hippo in the water there? Got hippo out in the middle of the dam there. So we're gonna sit here but enjoy the hippos, and then we're gonna go and look for somewhere to go and have lunch. So let me show you a little bit of the hippo here. Well, that was nice to see the hippos there at Larry's Dam. So we've actually been quite lucky so far. We've seen quite a bit already. Hopefully we'll see some more, but first up now we need some lunch. So let's go and get lunch. Well folks, we had some game viewings and now it's time for lunch. We've We've come for lunch here at Twin Towers. Well folks, we found a spot here at Glen Serengeti Game Lodge. It's a restaurant. I'm just probably going to have one of their burgers or something, but just have a look at their menu. A nice spot in the bush here. Stunning, but we're just going to enjoy our lunch here and then head off for more of a game drive, and hopefully by the time we get back to our camp that heated pool is warm and we can get in there and see sunset from the pool. Well folks, our lunch have arrived. How's this for a beef burger? How do you get this into your mouth even? We're going to give it a good try. Delicious. Bacon, cheese, egg, the whole lot, and some nice chippies. Yeah, this is absolutely delicious. And that is Bev's savory pancakes. Yummy. Right folks, we're going to finish this and we'll see you when we get back on the road. It was an absolutely spectacular lunch that we had there. Those burgers were scrumbunctious. We're heading back to our accommodation now. Hopefully they've got that heated pool going for us and we can get into that pool while we sit and have some drinks for sundowners. Well folks, on our way back from the restaurant we thought we'll drive through the park to get back to our house, and at some stage we got lost and it's now after 5 and we're still driving around the park looking for our way out because we keep getting to gates that we can't get out of. So yes, hopefully we'll get back to our place before the sun is completely set and we can still get into that hot tub. Anyway, follow this adventure for more updates.
Is this 206?
206, yeah, we go straight.
No, we turn right. Turn right. Our next one's 208.
Turn right, next one 208, okay.
No.
That's going to take us where? All the way to that road because we want that long road that goes up. Sure, well folks, we've finally made it back to the main road and hopefully now we'll be able to find our campsite easier. That was a bit of a hassle, but we finally managed to get it. So we've made it back finally, just in time to see the sun disappearing. Another absolute spectacular African sunset. We had a beautiful day driving through the park, but now our hot tub is finally hot, so we're going to sit in the hot tub a bit, just enjoying this last bit of sunlight. The water's cold. No, it's not. Well folks, finally it's hot tub time. Time to open up a beer. We're having nice German beer again. Cheers. This is what glamping is all about. Sitting in the hot tub, drinking a nice German beer, overlooking the bushveld. The sun's just gone down, so we're just sitting in the early evening light, and the water's absolutely perfect. Well folks, that was a stunning evening spent in the hot tub. We almost forgot about the braai, but I've got the meat on the braai now. We're having some pork neck on the braai tonight, and Bev's making us some braaibroodjies. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Well, finally, folks, it's supper time. We're having that pork neck sitting next to this nice warm fire here. I'm liking pork neck these days. This pork neck is actually very, very nice. Let's see this homemade ciabatta braaibroodjie, cheese, some tomato and onion. Yes, just what I want. The ciabatta works very nice for a braaibroodjie. Well, folks, we're going to finish this and then we'll see you after supper. Cheers. Well, an early good morning to you folks. We've come for an early morning walk along the fence line here. What a beautiful time to be in the bush so early in the morning. The bird life is absolutely spectacular. You can just hear all the birds going so early in the morning. It is absolutely beautiful to hear that, man. So we're just taking a walk around our campsite and just exploring a little bit here before we actually make our way back home. But we are definitely going to take a drive through the game reserve again first before we even think about going home. In places you can see the campsite is very bushy. So we're just going to take a bit of a walk along the fence line here and see what there is to explore. But how interesting is this electric fence line this side? It's actually flat like that. It doesn't stand up straight like this, so you've got an unimpeded view of the bushveld. Try not to touch this line because it's quite a bit of voltage going through here. Oh, there's a little bokkie there that I could see, but I'm not going to be able to get him on camera. They really have got quite a nice site here, and walking around here you've got quite a bit of bush all over to look at because it's all in the Dinokeng Game Reserve. We've got to go and pack up just now, so then we'll head in more into the park again and go and do a bit of a game drive before we head home. So wish us luck for this morning. See, maybe we can see a bit more animals. I don't know if we're going to see any lions or anything like that, but there's always a chance because we are in a big 5 game reserve. One of the nice things about this Thorn Tree Bush Camp is they've got quite a variety of options for your accommodation. So you can stay in your tent, you can stay in just a normal one of their tents that's still got shared bathrooms, or you can go as far as staying in one of the glamping tents like we did. Or if you look behind me this side, they've also got cabins that you can stay in. So they really have got quite a variety of options for you to be able to stay here. Nice place, man. Like I said, because you're in the Dinokeng Game Reserve, you've got a good chance to spot wild coming past you on the fence line here, and it's easy just to go into the middle of the park and start doing game drives and things like that, like we did yesterday. So absolutely stunning. I want to go and show you the lapa quickly. We couldn't show you the lapa the other day because there was people actually having a party in there, but let's go and see what the lapa looks like. So you've got a nice boma area here, quite a bit of seating in between the trees here. fire pit area. You can see somebody had a birthday party here. Nice place. And what does the kitchen facilities look like here? Everything you need to throw a big party. So that's nice if you come in a big group and you have a bit of a get together here. They've got everything you need, you know, all the plates and big stoves and ovens, pots and pans, warmer trays. Lovely, man. Really is quite a nice setup that they have got here. They really have done an amazing job. And while you're in the boma here, you know, there is still pieces that are completely open to the bush view. Stunning, man. It's time for my third cup of coffee of the morning. We pulled our chairs up next to the fence line here. Come and enjoy our coffee with this view, reflecting on what a beautiful weekend we've had staying here in our little glamping tent. I'm going to finish my coffee, then I'm going to hit the shower, and then we've got to pack and get going, and we're going to take a nice drive through the game reserve again. So hopefully we're lucky and we see a bit more exciting game sightings. So cheers. Well folks, after that beautiful shower we just had, it's breakfast time, and for breakfast we're having some of Bev's leftover pancake from yesterday. She couldn't finish both pancakes, so I brought one back, and that's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. It's a mince and cheese pancake. How beautiful is that? Just what the doctor ordered. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well folks, it's finally time to leave our humble glamping tent for the weekend. They just brought us our little trolley that we can pack our goodies on. Time to hit the road. Back on the road again. So we've just left the little conservancy where our tent was situated at Thorn Tree Bush Camp. We really had an absolute stunning stay there. You can see we're back on the shaky road. We're gonna try and get into the wilderness gate this side and take a drive through the park and see if we can see some game. So let's go and have some fun. Let's go. So this picnic spot reminds me so much of some of the spots in the Kruger National Park. So I managed to actually get a roaster cook here. The last time I had a roaster cook was in our Kruger National Park videos. So it's going to be absolutely delicious. So let's go and see what that's going to be like. They have got quite a nice shop here with all sorts of curios and stuff, and homemade things and all that. And we have spent quite a bit of money there now. All sorts of nice stuff that they've got. But we've got this view while we're going to have lunch. I'm having a roaster cook, a breakfast roaster cook again. So let's see how that is. We've got an older version of Poncho on our coffee, our iced coffee. I'm drinking iced coffee out of a jar. Oh, that's very nice. Good choice. Thanks to Bev. Just look at him. Isn't he cute? Well folks, let's give this roaster cook a try. Nice and eggy, bacon and cheese. Very nice, but I'm gonna make sure that I don't have egg in my beard again like in my previous videos. Well folks, this is absolutely delicious. We're gonna enjoy this with this view, and we'll see when we hit the road again. Let's go. Well folks, that was an absolute delicious roaster cook at Veldtjie rondom picnic spot. I can definitely recommend, if you're in the Dinokeng Game Reserve here, to come and have a roaster cook over there. That was absolutely delicious, and we had that beautiful view. Our time in the park here is coming to an end, so we're going to drive through towards the gate. If we see anything else, we'll show you that. Otherwise we will say goodbye when we get to the gate. Well folks, we've just left Dinokeng Gate and we're heading back home. So thank you very much for joining us on this adventure. Hopefully you enjoyed our glamping experience and driving around through the game reserve, finding a bit of game. If you like this kind of adventures, then please give this video a like, go subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and then remember, like always, get out there, go and explore the sunshine for yourself. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.